You shouldn't be around here. You know what you did?
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Okay, which mistake? Mama, mimi haki sikuwa najua, lakini watu kwa comments zangu the video ni release waliniambia you shouldn't be around here. Mama, watu waliniambia huyu msichana alikuwa anatusi wazazi wangu. Afai kuonekana hapa. Kwa kamera. Muulize.
Watusi ni venye tulikuwa na pasi wakati nienda kuomba shamba.
Sasa waliniambia asiwahi onekana. Watu wenye wanatusi wazazi wangu hawafai kuonekana kwa nini? Hivyo ndo niliambiwa. Watu wenye wanawasupport.
Sikia, hivyo itakuwa hivyo. Asionekane hapa.
Hivyo ndio walinituma. Wakaniambia ule anatukana wazazi wako mpaka kwa kamera, asiwahi kuonekana penye kwa mjengo wetu tunafanya. Na ni hivyo ndio waliniambia. Hata kuna pesa yake ilikuwa imetumwa kwa Ezi. Ezi hakuwa anajua. Sasa nimeambia Ezi asipeane hiyo pesa. So there is money that was sent to her, but I just told Ezi don't give it out.
You know, initially it was for her. But she asked, also you can divide. She later came and told me, you can have the messages.
No, we have to say no. I just, yeah.
Like that, we cannot really...
Guys, our subscribers, they are very royal. Watu wenye wanatusupport, ukwanga wanatusupport sana. Na wataki kuona wazazi wetu wakitusiwa popote pale.
Hata hivyo.
Kwa hivyo walisema huyu asiwahi onekana hapa.
Asionekana hapa.
Na ni hivyo.
Yapendezewa.
Pesa yake ilikuwa imetumwa, lakini nimeambia Ezi usipeane hiyo pesa.
Basi sawa, hata hivyo.
Kwa sababu watu hawaoni vizuri wazazi wetu kutukanwa na tunafanya kazi kwa bidii kusaidia watu.
Na mimi
na hata huyo mtu mwenye alimharibia hata watu walihama kutoka kwake hata wamsupport.
Sasa angalia.
Ezi, don't give out that money please.
Yeah, what I will do.
This is very painful. Even I feel so sad.
Hello my family, welcome to our YouTube channel. Max1 from Kenya speaking. I'm coming from this village of Nyabuhanse, the famous village that everyone, knows very well. It is a village of a lot of potential. It is a village of good people. It is a village of full of drama. People act serious. People pretend to be comedians. People pretend to be content creators. Others are just jokers. That is what I can say. But I want to say that my family, thank you so much for always being there for me. And today, this video is going to shock you. Because Max1, when I say things, people usually don't take it for serious. But me, I know what I'm doing. There is one subscriber who had been trying to dirtify my name, sending my fellow reactors that they should expose me, that I've scammed grandma's money, of which I came very in a good way. I said what I said in my camera, and I said all that because I never wanted to create any drama with the grandma, because since day one I had stood with Grandma and Brian. And the receipts are here and I'm going to put them. Today's video, we want to do a recap so that people, those fools that are here, those parasites, I'm calling them parasites because right now the grandma is the queen grandma. If anyone associates the queen grandma, now the ways are open. But for me, I'll be telling it the way it is. So this subscriber, my family, I never told her to send me money. She sat down and out of maybe many in this village, she's decided that she's going to send me the money to represent to the grandma, which was nice. But also at the same time, I had this thought that why should she send money to me when she knows very well that me, I usually say that I'll never step in that grandma's compound because there's some things that will happen. But because I took it just for benefit of doubt, I just said, okay, I'll represent the money. And they came out and did a video and said, even if I'm not going to hand the money physically on camera to the grandma, I'll use someone who is an immediate neighbor on a YouTuber that stays there, all knows grandma. Because I know how our village works. So my family, this subscriber, I'm shocked that he sent the videos to JT, he sent the videos to my fellow reactors in the village here, he sent it to the subscribers, and I was like, this subscriber has got a lot of things to do. She has got a lot of energy, I don't know if she's the poorest subscriber in the whole world, because someone cannot just send you a small amount of money just to take to someone, and instead of her exercising patience, she's now trying to create drama as if now she's a content creator, as if she's the poorest person, as if that is the only money she had in the pocket, as if maybe there was a hidden agenda that maybe Max One had not fulfilled. Maybe he wanted to see me and IMR fighting at the construction, so that now she can be throwing her legs in the coach, you know, yapping her cheeks, smiling, you know. But I use wisdom. I said no, because I'm not someone to be given to be controlled. And I said what I said in my comments. So because she went ahead, she's a woman by the name Gladys Mon. If you see any YouTuber commenting in your YouTube known as Gladys Mon, and I know this is one of the subscribers of IMR, is only that he was challenging my IQ. But I want to tell you, Gladys Mon, wherever you're watching from, that you might take people from this village to be fools, but you are not fools. We know what we are doing, and God has been always there for us, even if we are poor. Don't take the small money that you have to dirtify my name. And that is what I will tell you. Where I've come from and where I've reached, the things that I do, you are not in that position to dirtify my name or to tarnish my name. It's just small money. I will call it just small money, because it seems that that was all that you had. Maybe it is much to you, because that was all the money that you had in your pocket, and that is why you spend all your energy to run to the YouTubers, to send. Until now, it reached a point now when you said that now you reported me to the DCI. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I want to say that my family, no DCI contacted me. No DCI called me that I should take the man to the grandma. As I did my video, I said when the right time comes, I'll do the needful. And 3 days ago, that was the right time that came. And I did it because Ayamaro said that now is handing over the house to the grandma. And I didn't want to cause drama, because grandma has come from a very hard situation that Max One, I cannot afford that time to go there when grandma was receiving those blessings. And I said it on camera that when I go there, because me Max One, I see things. Even yes, I'm a young man that I'm growing, but I'm able to see things in a very clear way that I will tell you that this one, you go this one. If you go in this direction, you are going to experience a lot of difficulties. If you go in this direction, you are going to pass through. And that is what has, you know, it is not that like you have to have a lot of money for you to think. There are those who have got money that they'll never think like Gladys Mon. Gladys Mon, if you have money, then your money is making you to, you are suffering because of your money. Because sometimes exercise patience. And I want to say that the fake DCIs that you are saying that you reported me to, you are just faking stories here. Because even it could be like you are looking like someone whom you don't know what you're doing at the first time, because I never forced you to send the money to me. I did a video, not once, not twice, telling you that the money is there, and anytime I represent, And today I'm going even to put the receipt of one of the YouTuber that I called, because it is good, you know. God answers prayers day by day. For me, I don't lie. I said I called Chachatel to come and pick the money to go to, and even that at that time, Chachatel says that they had not even roofed the house. Imagine, I did the needful at the right time. It's only that because of oh, Max 1 is a reactor, they keep on boycotting. But who is God? God answers prayers. We handed over the money. Now these subscriber, I'm unmasking you, I'm exposing you, because for me it is not an easy thing for me to do such a thing in my YouTube channel, to expose a subscriber. But because you never meant any good for me, you only intended to harm me. That is now why I'm doing this video, at least exposing you, exposing your lies. And I want to say that may the devil, may God shame you. May you work with the darkness that you are working with, because me, I can see. If you had a good intention towards me, I don't think you could have gone around and calling the reactors. And I want to thank the reactors so much, because we are a family. And for us to do this kind of reaction, these videos of reaction, we are intelligent. We went to school, we gathered knowledge, we used the wisdom that our moms gave us, our dads gave us since we were young. And we understand, you know, some donators, some subscribers who present like they want to help, they are not good people. But me, I'm grateful that apart from this Granny Small that has just come out, so that to make, I don't know if she wants to get fame out of me, or she wants to, I don't know. But I want to say that it is a disappointment. And if you can cry because of the small money that you sent to all the YouTubers in the village, to all the reactors in the village, then it is a very big shame. You could have even kept the money to help you with your poverty, instead of you, because you can. I even think that maybe you went through depression. Maybe you had I can say maybe you are under pressure, or maybe this 3,100, or maybe the money that you sent hospital, you are taken to the hospital because you are thinking that Max 1 has had the money, or now you are under pressure, calling the YouTubers. And for me, they usually know that Max 1 is a straightforward young man, and Max 1, let us give him time. He'll do the needful at the right time. And I appreciate you so much, the YouTubers, whoever received those lies from this Granny Small, this subscriber, about the DCI case. And I was surprised that she said that I handed off the money just because she had reported me to the DCI. Sometimes lying is something very bad. I can say so. Lying is something very bad. And when you are lying, at least fear God. As I've said, I was not contacted with NDCI, with any police. It was time that reached, and I handed over what I had to hand over. And now things are coming up, boiling. And this video is full of entertainment, because you are going to have a lot in this video. A lot in this video. It is a long video, but full of entertainment, full of exposure, full of truth. We don't hide anything. And also, people will learn out of this video that even the subscribers who like they want to make us the YouTubers, you know, to hate each other. It is a lesson from this video. So my family, that is the first thing that I wanted to say about this subscriber. I want to say that it is a very big shame. If you are not ready to support, there's no need of you stressing yourself, you know. You might die even with stress, depression and everything. Ulcers will kill you. There's no need. If you don't have much money to support someone, or if you don't exercise patience, you don't have, you know, to be called that you are one of the donors, but deep in your heart you are crying and crying and crying. It's a very big shame. So my family, that is it. So Glen Small, wherever you're watching from, just know that I did the needful and you've watched. It is all over the internet. That is what you wanted. Maybe the drama, I just minimized it. It's just minimized because at that time that you sent that money, if I could have took that money to the construction, I think it would have cost more drama, more than even now. But I know right now you are happy because at least you can see there is some boiling points that are boiling. These are one of the subscribers that we usually say, some are evil, some are good. It's a very big shame. So Glen Small, wherever you're watching from, may God forgive you. May God forgive you. I have forgiven you from my heart. I don't have anything against you. But another time, don't do such a thing to another person. If you're not ready to do something, no one is forcing you. We don't, you know, I never had your contact. You came, but you came in a very bad intention. It's a very big shame. So my family, after saying that, today, because out of what is coming out from this village, from the reactors that maybe they pretend like supporting Ayamaro, and from the parasites, I will call them parasites, as I said, those YouTubers that now they are surrounding the Queen Grandma. Right now, let us call her Queen Grandma, because right now the only thing that she doesn't have is that Queen cape. That Queen cape. She's now the Queen Grandma. Anyone who associates with the Queen Grandma, I don't know, you are more blessed, maybe. Now those parasites that they are just surrounding the Queen Grandma there, the Queen Grandma to Brian, I want to address you. And I want to put some sense in your head. Because Mark Swan, don't think that my brain is same to your brains. My thinking is same to your thinking. And I want to at least to remove my gloves and say I've been the biggest advisor of your master, Ayamaro. Ayamaro uses my videos for advice because he has no one that can advise him in that villa. He has no one who can advise him in that group, no one. But he usually come out, watches my videos and say, oh, Mark Swan, you have a point. I'm going to do this. But he'll never say. Even him, wherever he's seated, he usually say that Mark Swan is very intelligent. Mark Swan uses a lot of wisdom. Mark Swan is a very good reactor. Mark Swan is a very good YouTube content creator. It's only that he chose to be a reactor. But Mark Swan, if he was in my camp, I think he could be the best of my advisor. But also I usually help him. You know me doing this content, I usually help even Ayamaro to do some things. And the evidence is here. Let me bring you back, my family, so that you see that Ayamaro usually does what I say. It is so evident even to my videos, and it is so evident even to his videos. Watch this, and even those parasites that surrounds him, surrounds the grandma, that thinks that Mark Swan is evil, thinks that Mark Swan is not genuine. I think this one is going to bring some senses into your thick skulls, into your thick brains, and at least how I wish that you could pour those water from your brains that you call brains and pray to God to give you some brains. So my family, let us go back. When Ayamaro caught Brian, at his construction, at his villa, you remember very well, my family. You remember very well. I was the first one. So you remember very well, my family, when this boy was caught, Brian was caught in Ayamaro's place, that is a thief. I was the first one to come out, and I was the side of Brian. The first video that I did is so evident. I'm going to put this receipt here so that these cocoons, these monkeys, these parasites, these hyenas, they might watch and see for sure that right now that the food is in the table, they think that Mark Swan is so useless. They think that Mark Swan is so stupid. They think that Mark Swan does not think. They think that Mark Swan has... Let me say this. I was the first one to tell Ayamarwa that you might not... Don't judge this young man because of his condition. Of maybe doing this and this. Yeah, so my family, sometimes I wonder why people usually pretend to be so intelligent when they are not intelligent. Because the wisdom that I used, even advising their master, no one at that time could have told him to do what I told him to do. The first video that I did, my family, I told him that don't judge that young man, because they were like, we want to take Brian to the cell. We want to imprison Brian. I came out and said, imprisoning Brian, taking Brian to the cell is not a solution. It's not a solution. Or you might think that maybe I'm faking these odd things, and even these people, they might not feel like, oh, Mark Swan is just like, now he want to wash just because. Me, I was trying, my level best to see that at least Brian and Grandma, their lives can be transformed. But these idiots, these chimpanzees, these parasites, and I'll be coming to them because they have got their receipts that they did yesterday, saying that Mark Swan is not a genuine person. Mark Swan is not supposed even to a bobo, I don't know what. Well, everything is just here. So it is just a recap so that I can draw their attention, so that they can understand very well. And after understanding very well, they should even be ashamed of themselves. My family watched this, the first video that I did when Brian was caught in Ayamarwa's compound. Watch this, my family, as we proceed. I'll be telling you the reasons to why the road has been closed. I'll be having davyjnr. And the drama is so much, the drama is so much. The chaos around here. You know what we want? We want a village where we don't want this kind of shenanigans happening here and there. And we have to correct it the way it is. Whether they like it or not. Whether they take it to the bank or they call it a spade, it will be just like that. Also, we shall be having Congress Dad. We shall be having Congress Dad on our table. So let me start with our brother Ayamarwa. And I want to say that yesterday I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed how our brother can do a such thing, and also goes to an extent of bringing it to the internet for the entire people to see. Usually say whatever they make, the way they see things is not the way for us we see things. For them, they might be thinking that maybe what they are doing is the best thing. But for us, what we usually see, because we are very, very, they usually say, someone might climb a very tall tree, but will never see what an old man or a wisdom person is able to see while seated. Yesterday, Maro brought out a very young boy, a 14-year boy, that this young boy had been in his compound for a long time. Each and every day when he wakes up, he goes there. But the disappointment that I got was that if this boy had been there for all this time, because someone cannot be just wake up, come to your home daily, and you don't even bother to ask, why is this young boy, always here? He's not my employee. Huh? He's not among my workers because I cannot employ him to do any work here because that will be child labor. Why is this boy always here? Second, why is he that this young boy is always coming in with some goodies? Where does he get these goodies from? Example, the bananas that they usually cook there. So all these Ayamaro had been enjoying the goodies from this young man of 14 years. But when the phone was caught with this young boy, we saw a very long video. Thief, 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 thief. A 14-year boy, you know. And he was chased up and down. Yes, for me, I don't support theft. But also, we need to come out and figure out in both sides. Ayamaru is supposed to be arrested. That is one thing, because he had been eating the stolen bananas from the shambas of the neighbors. Because that is what Ayamaro said, that this young boy each and every day must bring a banana. A very big banana. A bunch of banana. So he was shocked that, oh, we were eating the stolen bananas. This is as to why I'm saying that Ayamaro should be very, very, you know, he should be thinking before bringing these all things outside. Because imagine my family. A young boy who had been always there. Ayamaro have never bothered even to ask, where is your home? Who is your mom? Because you always bring me bananas. And you just come from the neighborhood here. So that at least he can go around and check if the things that they are eating from this boy, they're genuine. Just to find out after now this boy has stolen a phone from one of his workers who had been installing the cameras down there. And I don't know how he got it. I don't know how he got it. I don't know if it was intentional. Because how comes that young boy, he does not come from that place? He doesn't know anything in that villa. The only thing that, because that young boy is not even welcomed. He will never be welcomed inside. So the only place that he usually goes is around the compound. And I've told you the reasons to why he's been welcomed there. It is because, give me, I give you. Bring the goods, then we'll come in. So this boy had been doing this. And I want to say that our brother is the one who has made this young boy to develop that kind of habit. Because you find that today he has stolen the banana from someone's farm. He has took it to Ayamaro's place. Tomorrow again, you know, he has taken something there, the pigeons. But our brother does not bother to ask, where does these things come from? If this young boy came asking for 1,000 for I don't know, the school fees, I don't know what, they could have asked in an intelligent way. But since, because, you know, this is Africa and this is the village, people don't ask. But also, I want to ask Ayamaro. You have no, any right to blame that young boy. Because I can see it was kind of a setup. It was just like a setup. Because you can't tell me that the worker who is installing the CCTV, this young boy just went and took his phone, took his microphone, you know. It was a setup. Tell us that you wanted to do an experiment to show us that for sure the cameras are working. And you used him to do whatever. And for you to do it like now, it is like a movie. You know, this is content creation. You've seen so many people acting like, oh, we are in love. Fake things here and there. Just for views. So when I watched that video, I was like, can this be twisted? Is it a twisted story or is it a real story? And if it is, that was the first video that I did. I did it in the favor of Brian. I did it in the favor of Grandma. Right now, the Queen Grandma, she might not know that I, Max One, I stood down. You know, I stood up. I said what I said for their betterment. But what do I get right now? Insults, abuse. People from this village are so ungrateful. Some, they're so ungrateful, but not all, but some, very ungrateful. And the person who stands for the people will always receive arrows from every center, each and every center. But I want to say this, my family. After doing that video, Ayamaro watched that video because I told him that, you know, you should not be taking things that you don't know where they're coming from, because this young man was bringing bananas to Ayamaro each and every day. But Ayamaro had never bothered even to know Brian's home, Brian's situation. Why is he always going to the villa, seated there, you know, from morning to evening? But Ayamaro, after watching, and I'm telling you that I'm the biggest advice of this, their master, but they don't listen. He usually uses my wisdom, my videos to advise him, because no one will ever tell him the right thing. The only people that are around there is just filming for content views. It's a very big disappointment. So my family, after Ayamaro watched it, he took an action and said, let me go and see where Brian lives. Let me go see where Brian lives. And even I did a video. I even attached one of the receipts to show that Ayamaro for sure visited Brian's compound, Brian's where he comes from, and I was very happy. I was very happy. And even I congratulated him. I even told him this is the right way that you should always do. You know, you should not just sit down like you only want to receive, but you will never go out and see the condition, the state of these vulnerables, of these poor people from our village here. My family, this was the second video that I did. And I'm doing this so that these parasites, that they're calling me names, that they are saying that I'm an evil person, I'm not a genuine person, I want to cause drama. Now that they have seen a very big wall, they have seen a very big house, now they are seated in coaches. Now anyone is associated with Brian Grandma, the Queen. When you take a present there, you make a video with her, you are getting views. The donators, they are now donating. Now they value her so much. But the thing that I want to ask, where were these parasites that now they claim to be good? They want to protect Grandma. They want to talk good about Grandma. Where were they when we were starting? When Max One, from day one, I had been there, siding with Grandma and Brian. Where were these idiots? Where were these scavengers? Where were these hyenas? Huh? Where were they? Now, they usually come when things are just done. They don't know the foundation, how it was created, who were the people on the ground, who were the people like pushing things to happen. They don't know. Watch this video, my family. I even congratulated Ayamaro and told him, for sure, I am clapping for you. This is the thing that you've done. And I like what you've done. And I even advised him that the first thing that you'll do, take Brian to school. And it has come to pass. Brian now is in a boarding school. My heart is at peace. I told him, at least ensure that Brian sleeps in a good place. I'm at peace. Right now, Brian sleeps in a good place. What can these idiots tell me? Nothing. They cannot tell me anything. Empty brains. They will never think. They will never open their minds. The only thing that they feel like is just to sit down and bring out their English, yeah, vocabularies here and there. Oh, Max, genuine want and rubbish. Watch this video, my family, and tell me whether Max One, these idiots that are attacking me, were they there? They can even produce any video that they supported Brian. When Brian was when this young boy was at that difficult situation. They can even produce even one video where they told the Ayamaro he could do this, he could do that. No one even told him to do so. But I'm glad that Ayamaro followed what I said. So I'm proud to say that everything that has happened there was what I wanted. But these fools, these idiots, these cocoons, they will never understand. What is my family? Could not have denied baby police. Just a friend. Why are they asking? They are asking because you introduced this lady to them. And I was so surprised you asking that irrelevant question, a rhetorical question. And you say that you went to university. You want to learn in university. Which university? How can you ask that? Why are the subscribers concerned about my relationship? They are concerned because, first of you are the person who you are fooling them. At the first stage, you brought this lady to the social media. They even supported you. They sent you something even to treat her well. Why? They should be concerned to ask, where is baby police and why is this happening? Big shame. So let's come to Ayamaro, my family. My brother, wherever you're watching from, because I'm glad that you watched the video of yesterday and you took action. And that is how I want you to be doing things. That is how, because you're not my enemy, my brother. Me, I love you as a brother. And I usually say we come from the same village. Anything that happens here, if anything happens, we shall be together as a community, you know. So there's no matter of hate or jealousy, no. This is the kind of things now. This is the rightful way I want you to be thinking always. Ayamaro, wherever you're watching from. Because I asked you yesterday, all this time, this young boy bringing you banana, theft bananas to your compound, coming there, spending the day from in the morning till evening. You've never even asked him, why are you not in school? Because the boy is saying that for 4 months he had been out of school. And you know the school just, you know, they just came closed here for 2 weeks or 3 weeks for, yes, roughly 2 weeks. Because they are resuming on 25th, they are supposed to resume. Just a short break. So, all these 4 months this boy had been in your compound, you've never bothered. The only thing that you enjoy, you brought the banana, yes. You brought the pigeon, yes. You brought the goodies, yes. That is the right thing that you've done. Going to see the grounds, the state ground of this young boy. Where does he come from? Who does he live with? What is his condition? What makes her to do all these things? Is it because of poverty? Do they even have food to eat? You know? What this receipt, my family, then I'll be coming to analyze what I want to say in a good way.
14 years.
14 years.
Yes.
Who is this Brian to you?
My church.
Your Shosh.
Yes.
Shosh, guys, means grandma. So Brian,
Yes.
first and foremost, what did you do to my home?
Stealing.
What did you steal?
A phone.
Phone and what and what and what? Say everything.
Phone.
Mm-hmm.
Headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And a mic.
And a mic.
Yes.
So what was your plan with those items?
To use.
To use?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is your home?
Yes.
Where is your room? Let's go to your room, we see, and then we come back. Mama, wacha tuone nyumba yake. This is your room, Brian. Idriba, you can come if you want. Guys, this is Brian's room. We want to check. You can put some light.
Okay.
We see what is going on here. Guys, this is Brian's room. It's very dark. Brian has a big stick. What is this big stick for, Brian? Closing the door.
Yes.
I close, we see how you close it.
You know, that boy at that condition that he's sleeping, you can see he's taking goodies to that villa. And yesterday he said it is like now taking water from a borehole going to pour in a sea. The boy comes from a very poor background. He doesn't even have the parents. He's staying with the church. You know, a lot of drama. Even you can see the state of the church. Meaning that this boy, even the meal, that the reason as to why he usually comes there at the Ayamaro's villa, stays there, is only that can I get something just to eat. But Ayamaro has never took any action, you know, like let me do a follow-up. Why is this boy looking like this? This boy does not even take shower. This boy is, you know, this is a young boy, a boy of 13, 14 years, you know. Why? He's just there relaxed. The only thing that they're focused with is their life. They're building the big garage. They call the garage the kitchen, bringing goodies, presents from Nairobi. You know, only that they're interested, the Mercedes-Benz, the Land Cruiser, but the lives of other vulnerables from the village, they don't even care. And that is why I'm saying reaction is the best content, and reaction is there to stay, and reaction will always expose these kind of things. And I'm very happy for today. I'm clapping for you today, my brother. For you, at least acting like a gentleman. Reasoning like one of our own. That is how we are supposed to see you. You visit someone's family, you tell us the state of everything the way it is. Not stories here and there. Not people bringing you gifts. Not people carrying goats. Do you know how many poor people have brought you gifts? And these are lessons you should know. All those gifts that you've been receiving, you should not ask yourself, were they genuine? Ask yourself, all those gifts that you've received in that place, ask from the examples that you have now of this young boy. Ask yourself, if you were taking the bananas daily from this boy for lunch, for breakfast, and you've never known whether they are stolen or not, ask yourself, all those gifts that were coming in the villa, in that your place, were they genuine? The goats, the hens, the pigeons, the cows, you just mentioned them. Just because some came for shoutouts, you don't know if someone took someone's goat. Maybe he found a goat, maybe grazing, and he said, for me to get shoutouts, I must go with a goat. So he just took a goat of someone from the shamba, grazing, to the place. You never know, my brother, and God loves you so much, because no one has ever come to say, my thing has been stolen, because down there, for you to enter, there's a gate pass. I don't know, you must sign, I don't know, you must do what. So, the only thing that I want to tell you, my brother, in a good way, because me, you are my brother. I don't hate you. I love you as my own brother. Because someone who loves you will always tell you the truth. If that boy is going to be supported, the thing that I want you to do, because he was found in your hands, and you've taken that action to go to his home, and people will come out to support. Let me tell you, when the support comes, first, the first thing that you have to do, that boy should go in a boarding school. In a boarding school, not a day school. That go. You've watched it, my family. Tell me, am I lying or am I saying the truth? Am I lying or am I saying the truth? Because for me, I usually say, this content that I'm doing, I use brain. I'm not just doing it for just views. I want to see our village, at least people who pretend like they have influence. People who pretend like they can change the lives of other people. I want to see them doing actions. That's the only thing that I want. And I'm very glad that out of what I said, it came to pass. So meaning I'm not a bad person. The only thing that I want to see is transformation. At least people lives been touched. Because people feel like, oh, Max 1 just because of the reactor is just making noise. No. It is evident in that video. You've seen everything that I said. Now, out of what I said in a positive way, now this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. There's this confused element. I can say it is a confused bubble. It is a confused tortoise, a very big tortoise. This old fool has got a very big head, no hair. When he speaks, he's like he's chewing the gums. His English is not even Englishing. I don't know where he comes from. I don't know. He comes from Uganda, and he's trying to tell me that I'm trespassing in my own village. Let me ask you, idiot, because I'm going to put a receipt where you are speaking a lot of nonsense. You've trespassed from, I don't know where you are. I don't know if you are in Uganda. I don't know if you are a Kisi. You are trespassed until to our village. Now you are trying to tell me that Max 1 have no right to feel him in my own village. You are a big fool. You are a very big idiot. And if you are a man enough, why can't you show even your subscribers where you come from? Why can't you even come out and show the subscribers that this is my village, these are my people, these are my brothers? But always say, oh, Max 1. Let me tell you, you have no right to tell me that I should not speak about Ayamaro. Ayamaro is my brother from this village. I correct him because he's my brother. I speak whatever I speak because he's my brother. So tell me, you, to come to this village, you have to use more than 10,000 Kenyan shillings to reach here. You old baboon. And we have your story. I have your story very much. This old fool that I'm going to put here, this receipt known as Omaji, I don't know Maji. You know, he presents like he's clever, but he's so illiterate. But since he has stepped in my kingdom, since he has stepped in my boiling pot, let me boil him. So that I boil him, when he gets out, he might at least... The story of this old fool, one of the stories that he beat the wife, he chased the wife out with the kids, he was imprisoned. After being imprisoned for years, after being released from the cell, when he came out, his brains were not functioning well. He was taken to the rehab. After being taken to the rehab for almost a year, he came back. And just because now, you know, he was jobless, he had nothing to do, and he said, how can I survive? He started watching, you know, the content from Nyabuhanse village here. He said, let me open up a YouTube channel so that I'll be on the side of Ayamaro, so that I see if I'll get some donors, if I see if my life will change. If you go and see his videos when he started, he was so confused. Very confused. But right now you see, when he's doing the video, he's even drinking water from the glass. Meaning that he has fooled the subscribers of Ayamaro. Now they are sending money for him. Just to speak about Max 1. When Max 1 uploads the video, this is my watchdog, this is my watchman. I can say he's my watchdog. Because he said that when I just upload my video, he's the first one to watch it. And even saying that I upload a video, I deleted it. He had already watched it. So meaning that I'm his mentor first. I'm his master. I'm the one putting the food to the table. So without me, he has nothing to say. So for me, let me be talking about Ayamaro. You coming to talk about me so that at least of the end of the month I'll change your life, idiots. Because it seems like you don't know how things works. Because when I speak about Ayamaro, correcting him, telling him that let us do this idiot fool, confused element, goes and say, oh, Max 1 is a bad person. That is the only thing that he knows. Max 1 is negative. Max 1 is this. But on the other hand, the man that you go and receive at the end of the month, just know that that is Max 1. You should also salute me. You should also respect me. You should also know that I've changed your life. Until right now, you can sweep the water in the glass. Huh? I saw you came and you were commenting on Bobo's channel, telling him that he has losing direction. He could have been blessed. You are an idiot. God blesses people. God is the one who blesses people through people. You know? So don't like you want now to tell Bobo that he will never succeed in life just because he spoke the truth. And that is why I'm saying you are an old fool. That is why you don't have any hair in you have a bald head. And you know there is a say that says brain comes from the hair. If you are lacking the hair, then your skull is empty. So this Omaji is an empty skull. Porridge is filled inside. Huh? That, oh, now he's trying to tell those boys at the grandma's place that, you know, you should not allow anyone to come there. You should lock. And this idiot, he doesn't know even this village. He's not even a relative from, he doesn't even have any relative from this village. For me, I can say 70% of the people here were elected. And that is not a lie. So you have no any mandate. You have no any audacity. You have no any right to tell me not to do this on my own village. You are an idiot. Let me tell you today, because me, I had been seeing you each and every day speaking about me, but I usually just say, this one is just a person who is just, you know, trying to come up. So why should I, you know, prevent him from coming up? But since now you are now trying to tell me that I'm trespassing in my own village, then you are a fool. And you always be a fool. My family was this old fool and tell me this kind of brains, even if they feel like worshipping Ayamaro, but worship them using brains. Don't worship them while now your brains is, you have uncovered your brain. You've closed your brain. You don't even see. The only thing that you say is travel commando, travel commando, travel commando. You are an imbecile. You are an idiot. You are a monkey. You are a hyena. You are a tortoise. This is our village, let me tell you. And you are saying that I was trembling taking the man to the grandma. Now, do you think that I fear Ayamaro? Ayamaro, we meet, we greet each other. David Jr. we usually meet each and every day. Now, whom am I fearing? Even Congress dad is a friend of mine. Now, whom am I fearing? You are an idiot. It's only that you are not in this village. Now you are speaking what you don't know. Watch this, my family, as we proceed.
Things at Coco's place. Otherwise, it is going to be a mess like never before. Because this category of individuals that are after spoiling for Brian and Coco, that is only what they want. You can imagine somebody who is pretending that is delivering something, but is hiding himself and going up to the gate to cause problems and commotion here after the other. It is actually not wise. What is actually happening? You know, me personally, when I watched that video the first time, this individual deleted the video, you know, and then he reposted the video after like almost 1 hour. He reposted the video. But the first video that he posted, me had already got it. You know, I was watching it after, you know, downloading that video. So there is no way these individuals are actually going to be hiding themselves, you know, and they think when they post something on the media, you know, social platform, we are not going to be in position to learn on it, you know. I think he was very much scared of the things that he has actually been in position to, you know. So in this video, I'll be in position to show you, you know, what this individual was actually planning to cause at Coco's place. You know, there are individuals who want to claim that they're so powerful, you know, they can go and do any commotion, they can go and record, you know, and they don't know that that is actually trespassing. When you want to record somebody's song, ask for permission, you know. And this fool actually does not know that he has trespassed in going to record Coco's place without her permission, you know. So, what I would really want to urge the boys who are staying with Coco, they should actually put restriction, you know, restriction on certain issues, you know. They should advise Coco on certain things, because Coco is not aware of what is happening in the streets of YouTube. There are individuals who are actually tarnishing the names of the Travel Commando very, very badly. And they want to use this opportunity, you know, to go to Coco's place and cause problems. You know, you can imagine some individuals who are mentally not well and causing all this kind of confusion. In today's video, I would really first of all want to play for you this clip where this individual, you know, even when he is fearing, he had still to, you know, to go and cause problems at the gate of Coco. Watch this clip, and then when we come back, we continue with this video very, very strongly. A lot is still coming in this video today. You know, other parts of the clip will be coming. So please remember to watch the video up the end. And also don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's watch this clip. And then when I come back, we continue very, very strongly.
That maybe it is a joke. We don't joke. Let me rush and show you. Yeah, so from here, I told you that I'm not going inside. I'll not be going inside. But from here, you are able to see. You're able to see for yourself. So this is a wall for the grandma. Yeah, this is a wall for the grandma. This is the wall that Ayamaru is building here. You can see. Yeah. Yes, this is the wall here. Able to see for yourself. And able to see here. And this is the compound. Mura wamechukua? Yeah. See? So this is the home of the grandma here. This is the gate.
So you can actually see from that clip, that is Max 1 going to Coco's place when he's breathing very, very heavily. And actually he was hesitating a lot to go to Coco's place. But I can assure you, when he reached the gate, you have seen the, you know, actually somebody was coming out of gate. You know, with he developed a lot of fear, a lot of... You see, sometimes don't look for problems. You know, it is actually very, very good to stay out of problems. And the person who was actually coordinating, you know, with Max 1 was Abobo. You will be very, very surprised what Abobo has been in position to do, you know. I will actually be playing for you a clip where Abobo, you know, was having a conversation with Max 1, you know. But before that, I will actually show you a clip where Abobo was handing over 3,100 Kenya shillings to Coco, you know. And I want to assure you that Max 1, the first video, he deleted it. And he didn't know that some of us are very sharp. I had already downloaded that video. And then he loaded another video after like 1 hour. The same video. I think he developed, in the first video, he developed a lot of fear that probably the video was going to cause for him issues, and maybe probably he did some little consultation here and there, and again he loaded the video. So a clip that I will actually be playing for you is when Abobo was handing over money to Coco. Probably even when I'm talking, when this video is coming out, maybe he has already again deleted that video, because that video is not actually favoring him, and also that video is...
Family, you've watched that receipt for yourself and you're able to judge. It is not my words, you're able to see. So that is the kind of people that they pretend like they are now like on the side of Ayamarwa, trying to look good, trying to do everything that they feel like now we are negative. But I want to say this: so long as Max One is speaking the truth, I'll continue and I'll continue and I'll continue. For me, I'm speaking the voice of my people, the voice of our village. I'm not speaking just because of views and content, like I want to gain views for nothing. No. We speak so that at least a solution might come out. So after watching that old phone that is pretending like now is the one, I don't know, is the cousin to Ayamarwa, I don't know is the brother to Ayamarwa, I don't know is the father to Ayamarwa, I don't know if he want to get married to this village, because his character, it seems like these are the kind of people who does not even have the stand. Huh? So Omaji, you've been there saying all the nonsense, but you're telling me that I should not film, I should not do a video in my own village, then it means that you are insane. And when you're telling me that I'm trespassing, you should also tell those that you worship not to film other people's properties, not to go to other people's homes, because they usually go there without any other person permission. All those are, let us be logic. So my family, this thing now continued. It continued until now when it landed now to the grandma's home. Now we have these two boys that call themselves that now they are the, I don't know, they call the grandma, I don't know, they say that they are the cousins, they're the cousin to Brian. And now they are now calling the grandma to the Brian that is now our grandma, our grandman. Let me ask these two parasites, because they are just there for opportunists. They're just there to gain. They're just there because they have seen there's a fruit that has been planted there. Because when this grandma was lavishing in poverty, when she had no one at that time, no one even was there to say, oh, this is our grandma. And they had all these YouTube channels that now they're pretending like now they're creating content all over for money. Now, the question that I want to ask these two parasites, and also I saw they contacted Priska Sagati. Priska Sagati, me, I respect you, because I know your story. I know your story. And teen, when you are recording your husband, that your husband is beating you, the subscribers came and told you that you should leave your husband. You got someone who supported you to build a home. I've never talked about you. I even saw you came later, you say that thieves have broken into your home. This, it's only that, we just say, this one is a lady. Let her just do her own things. For me, I have no time, like, to talk to Priska. But Priska, let me ask you something. Why should you say that I'm not genuine, that I had no genuine intention, the money is not genuine, I would have come, but I will be coming to you later because I've got your own receipt. When they called you on the phone and you responded, but you never knew that they were recording you, you even got shocked Because that is how people behave, you know. Off camera, we greet each other, we laugh. But when it comes to on camera, they pretend to fool the subscribers. Oh, this and that, this and that. For me, you know, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. So long as you overstep, then that means that you don't respect each other. There's no need of me respecting you. There's no need of you respecting me. That is it. So the question that I want to ask these two boys, plus those YouTubers who are always hanging at the Queen Grandma. She's now the Queen. I've told you she's the Queen Grandma because right now she's so famous. If you won't pass through Grandma, then your life is not successful, because that is what they're trying to tell Abobo. That's Abobo. And even the Grandma on this receipt that I'm going to put is saying that, oh, he doesn't want Abobo in his compound, and even Dizo. And it's too bad, very bad. But let me ask a simple question to these two people, these two boys. Right now, you don't want to leave that compound, but when those old houses were there, you could not even step your 2 feet there. But right now you are sitting on the sofa, you are enjoying, I don't know what, you are making views. Now you pretend to be good people. You know the character of these two boys. We know it very well. You know me, the time when Daniel came out and said that these two boys, they want to throw me outside because they are greedy, they are hateful. They are telling me that I don't have any blood relationship with them. But at least I can say, at least Daniel, I saw his even contribution. Although we don't know what they were doing with Ayamaro, because I was only seeing Brian with a book, writing down, oh, you know. But now these two cocoons, these two parasites, you know, I call them parasites because they are there just to milk. They're just there. Now the grandma is the host. They are now just there, like they're stinging there. Now they feel like they have all the powers to throw people out. Let me ask these two parasites. How much have you contributed into that home? To an extent now you are trying to tell now Abobo should not come in that compound. Because these two parasites, they got their own home. They have abandoned their home. Now they are becoming like their soldiers, their bodyguards to the grandma. It is even a shame. It is even a shame. The grandma has got a daughter. Why can't Leo let the grandma, his daughter, come? He take over. When Brian comes, because that home is for Brian. And you can see from the start, I even emphasized that Brian should have a place where he can stay. Brian should be taken to school. But these two parasites, they don't even have any single video that they can say that for sure they urged Ayamaro to do something for Brian. They never, because they are so envious, they are so jealousy, they have that hate. Right now, they know. Even when they are telling that grandma that, you know, you should be careful, those boys, I'm very sorry for you. Let me put this receipt, my family, so that you see. Even Chachatel confirming that I called him. It was not that I was lying. Even when I was doing my videos, I was saying that I called Chachatel because for me, I didn't have that personal issue with the grandma. I never had any personal issue with Chachatel. It's only that now they're worshiping, you know, they're just worshiping. And I don't blame them so much for worshiping. Let them continue worshiping whoever they were worshiping. But they should also come back to their senses and realize that we are not fools. For them, let them continue worshiping whoever they want to worship. Oh, Max One Center, the money, you know, that money has come from a reactor. It is not genuine money. So meaning that the people who watches our videos, their money, they are not genuine. But the money that comes from Ayamaro's place, it is genuine. It's totally nonsense. This is totally insane. They are forgetting that the people that watches me, they support so many people outside. You'll find that even someone is watching me, but he doesn't support me financially. He's supporting maybe someone financially that is not even a reactor. Sometimes these people should have this, that all the money is not genuine. Watch this receipt to my family as we proceed.
Maro fired him some times back. So he was sent and the money has brought issues. So even we are not aware, we came here in the morning to do the kitchen garden and we found that issue. So we really need to address it. So let Coco tell us the story, then we can see what the way forward. Here is Robbie David.
Yeah guys, it's Robbie David here. We are here also to address the issue and solve it, because grandma just said that she doesn't need any money from a stranger or a reactor, because these reactors are now the one that are pumping things, and this is now a move that has been calculated about to bomb something else. So that's why we have to avoid it so early, and we solve it once and for all.
So Coco, introduce yourself, say your name.
Kujitambulishe.
My name is Anastasia.
Yes, that is our grandma. Now say something, Coco.
Sasa hiyo pesa nililetewa jana. Nikaambiwa pesa ndio hii, nipewa. Ni surprise. Niwe kitu kenye nataka kununua. Sikujua hiyo pesa ilikuwa na mbaya.
So guys, grandma is saying that yesterday he received some money, and the money that she received, they had the main reason to bring the money here was to surprise grandma so that she can buy anything that she wants, maybe in the house items and everything. And she didn't know that the money came from a bad guy and it was not for a good intention.
Hiyo pesa kama pesa nitakuwa naletewa pesa yenye ambaye ni ya kuchonganisha, yani inanigonganisha mimi na Maro, eti yani tuachane na Maro. Maro amenitoa mbali sana. Amenitoa mbali sana. Hiyo pesa siitaki. Siitaki kabisa. Siitaki. Kama pesa ni hivi itakuwa inaletwa hapa. Sitaki hiyo pesa hapa. Hiyo pesa sitaitumia. Ipelekwa kwa orphanage. Watoto wa mayatima hata wao waende wanunulie chakula.
So guys, grandma is saying that whether brought the money here so that maybe he can now make the difference between grandma and Marwa. He's saying that she doesn't need the money because now the guy is now trying to make some conflict between grandma and Marwa, and yet Marwa have really transformed her life and has really changed her life. So he's saying that the money should either be taken to the orphanage so that he can help those children over there, but she doesn't want the money completely. She doesn't want the money because now the money is just about to raise some different issues. So the guy is saying that the guy who sent the money, she doesn't want the money.
Na huyo mwenye alileta simtaki hapa kwangu. Kama pesa ni atakuwa anatuma akileta hapo pesa mbaya, simtaki kwa company yangu.
So guys, grandma is saying that the one that brought the money, she doesn't want to see you once again at her compound, because if you'll be bringing here money that is not supposed to be here, she doesn't want to see you once again at her compound, because you are just about to bring some conflict here and you're just being used. So officially Abobo, grandma doesn't want you to her compound.
And also the reactor, we know
the reactor, you're not needed. Your help and your everything does not be needed, because you're now trying to bring some conflict indirectly by now using the money. Grandma is saying that she doesn't want the money and she's okay without it. And I think, okay, grandma has just suggested that we should take the money to orphanage. But for me, my opinion is that we should not take it to orphanage, because this will mean that we had used the money indirect. We are the one that we took it and take it to the orphanage. So the best idea, I think, Abobo should be returned the money, so that for him he can also return the money where he got it from. Yeah, si ndio Bobo? Yaani kanasema kuliko tupeleke hii pesa orphanage, ije maybe kaonekana labda sisi tulichukua. Unajua ukichukua kitu napeleka orphanage kama umetoa. Sasa kuliko sisi tufanye hivyo, tutafute huyo Abobo, tumrudishie hiyo pesa na yeye arudishe penye alitoa. Kwa sababu hutaki hiyo pesa. Na hata sisi hatuitaki. Juu hiyo ni reactor, ni mtu ambaye si mtu mzuri. Ilipeleka orphanage. Tutampigia tuongee kuhusu hiyo.
So guys, that was the issue. One funny thing, you know, kuna yule mwenye alituma pesa ashanipigia. Ile kipindi tu nimekuja kwanza kwa construction site, mimi nilikuwa najua reactor wote. Alinipigia mimi akaniambia niko na pesa hapa ya grandma. So mimi sikutaka hata kumuonyesha eti kama anajua. Eti alafu utanitafuta. So mimi hata siku nika hata sidhani kama alinipigia tena, alijua tu nimemsoma. So you guys, I know you know most of these reactors, they usually regret whatever they are doing. They want to also associate with themselves with Marwa. So we are sorry. Thank you so much for your help, but your help is not needed here. Clearly, we don't want you've been fighting Marwa, abusing him all over online. No, why do you want to associate yourself with Marwa's projects, or rather Marwa's blessings, or rather us? So if you're fighting Marwa, you're fighting us, and we don't want you here. And kindly don't send one here. If you had a good intention, you could come here yourself. But also, otherwise, even if we could see, I could see you, I could never entertain you here. So we don't want you in this compound. Whatever you have whatever you trying to send here, please stop. We don't want it. I know you have an idea. You really want to cook some stories and here and there. We don't want to associate with your shenanigans and everything. So that is it, guys. So let's see the way forward, because Daudi has suggested to return the money to Abobo, because Abobo lives. I think even Abobo is so innocent, because Abobo doesn't even know this.
Actually, let's call him.
Yeah, we can call Abobo.
Let's call him
and
right away.
Yeah.
We confirm everything and we tell him to come for the money.
Okay.
So that he can take it back, because we don't need the money. Yeah. So we're going to call Abobo, guys. We hear about him and everything, because we no longer want dramas and something like conflicts. Yeah. So let's start by calling Abobo himself, because he's the one that brought the money. He's being used indirect. That is being used. The guy knows that Abobo can easily access the compound, the home, and everything.
And also he knows, we know Abobo is new on YouTube.
Yeah. So
maybe even Abobo is very innocent.
Yeah.
So
let's just call Abobo. Guys, this is Abobo that I'm calling.
Yeah.
Hello, Abobo. Vipi? Uko home?
Siko home bro, niko chuo.
Oh. Guys, it seems like I've called
this is the other Abobo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me just call.
Go to his YouTube channel. You'll get his number.
I think
George. He's called George Abobo. Yeah.
Let me just confirm.
Confirm from his channel. I think his number is there.
Because we don't want dramas, and if solving, because this is now an online issue. Because the guy that sent money is from YouTube and everything, and is a reactor. So we don't want such scenarios to happen. And you see now, guys, the danger that is now coming. People accessing grandma compound, and we don't know what will be the next thing that they will bring here.
So and also grandma koko. So tuseme mtu akikuja hapa, unaona kama umjui. Unajua kuna watu wamekuja hapo wenye unawajua, kina Niko Buda, kina Maikizo hao ni watu. Ukiona mtu strange ama hata mtu muulize ametumwa na nani. Ukisikia huyo mtu umjui, pigia Daudi ama pigia hata Priska ama hata Daniel. muulize kama anajua huyo mtu. Azin ufanye hata watu wenye usikubali pia kila mtu anaingia hapa. Watu ujui, ambia hapana wewe sikujui. Labda ujitambulisha. Akijitambulisha unapiga simu kuconfirm ni nani. Kwanza ukipigia mtu kama unajua Priska amekuwa online sana. Priska atawajua haraka. Hata mimi naweza wajua haraka. Pia kina Daudi ama Okelo. So
just know the contract of Abobo.
Okay.
Let's confirm him. Call Jojo.
Trying to reach is currently busy.
The number is busy.
Wait,
guys.
don't he may pick.
Is for you.
It will ring. So let's see.
So guys, like Abobo is busy.
Let's try again.
Hello Abobo. Vipi? Uko wapi?
Niko hapa Nyago, naenda Nyago.
Sasa kuna shida imetokea, ile pesa ulileta. Unajua mtu alikupatia hiyo pesa kweli? Sasa huyo boys atakikani kuleta kitu yote hapa juu ni reactor wa Marwa.
That receipt, my family, for yourself, you are able to judge. The grandma never knew that I was a reactor. The grandma is not a YouTube content creator. She just received the money. The drama people are these two parasites. Plus, you can hear they have involved Priska Sagati is inside. Plus, I don't know, Daniel is inside. So those parasites, you know, those people who want to hang there so that they can at least get something. They can just get something. It's a very big shame. Very big shame. And I'm saying this without fear of contradiction. That it is a very big shame. I'm disappointed. Before YouTube, who knew money from the subscribers that this one is genuine, this one is not genuine? And even I'll be putting the receipt of davyjnr here. You see the sabotage. You see the stigmatization that the reactors passes through this village. They have that notion that if you see someone with Max 1, now you are disqualified out. Even davyjnr came out and did a very silly thing. I can say it is a silly thing. davyjnr is hovering in people's compound, looking for now, you know, now the family now is in charity. They have realized that that is where the money is. That is where they can source money. Now davyjnr is hovering, you know, in people's compounds. Are you a widow? Or are you, you know, asking which problem do you have so that at least money can be sent, you know? But I'll be coming to that because what he did to this lady was a very bad thing on camera, very bad thing. And the subscribers, some subscribers, I don't know how these people want people to deal with each other in this village. They are dividing this village seriously. So my family, you've watched that receipt. Those two parasites, they are there. They have abandoned their home. They don't even know if even their parents have woken well. The only thing that they know is for us now to plant trees in grandma's place, to go to the river fetch water, to come and please grandma, so that she will say that these are my grandchildren. We only know one child for the grandma, which is Brian. The rest, you are parasites. Only one, Brian, who is in school. The rest, you are just parasites. continue being parasites. And a parasite is warning other people from not even going there. That is a very big shame. You've not even done anything in that compound. The grandma was in poverty. No one. Brian was just going around taking people's bananas, taking people's things. When you had all those platforms, but you never helped. Right now you're pretending that we are good people. We are saviors. We have clean hearts. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. And they proceeded, my family. Imagine they proceeded. Now they called Priska Sagat for more information, for more advice. Because now she's the first daughter to the grandma. You know, Priska, where she is, she sees that there is something that she can take. There is something that she can benefit. I swear she'll be there. And she'll be in the front line. There, the front line. And she don't want anyone again to be in that position. Let me tell you, Priska, for me, you've said that I never had genuine intention. Let me tell you, my video is evident. Go check my videos, you'll see. I said very clearly that I won't be coming there, because if I come there, I will cut off the blessings that the grandma is supposed to receive. I use brain. I don't use water. I use brain. That is why I usually say even going to school is something very nice. For me, I want to say that I have no grudge with Priska. But Priska, please, stay just in your lane. You know, me, I had been respecting you. But don't think that maybe you are intelligent more than me. Or maybe you are so bright more than me. I won't respect you just as you are just a lady. And you have some kids that they want at least to go to school. You know, so that respect, preserve it. Just preserve it. Just preserve it. Because you're saying that Bobo should not go to that compound. That is not your home, Priska. Your home, the subscribers built your home there. At the other side there. And grandma's place is the other side. So you have no right to tell someone that he should just come. He should just come at the gate, not to come inside. First, Abobo is a neighbor. You are not even a neighbor to the grandma. You are just there for views. Me and you, who is supposed to tell another person that you should not take advantage of the grandma? You are always there like, oh, now you want to pretend like now you are taking grandma to the salon to make the hair. But at the time, why didn't you not volunteer when this grandma was in poverty, when she was living in mud houses? Why didn't you not volunteer and at least do something so that at least people could have said for sure you have a good heart? We have so many poor widows here. Why can't you leave that queen grandma alone? She has already gotten something, and go volunteer from your pocket. Take a widow to the saloon, pay for her, bring for her shopping. The way you are trying to pretend that now you are a good to the grandma, just because you know all the eyes of the subscribers, they are there. They are there. But I'm renovating the toilet. Why can't you renovate other toilets here? Because if IMR is in charge of that construction, why should you go and renovate a toilet? You have other people whom you can assist here. The most disgusting part, you are saying that you won't allow. You are telling those two parasites that don't allow anyone to come inside. Even a Bobo should stand at the gate. What a shame, Priska. Remember where you come from. Well, remember what you were passing through. Sometimes I wonder, pride. Pride just because someone maybe has gotten something. Pride. And me, I've never talked about you. But thank you so much for coming and talking about me. Meaning that maybe right now, your standard is so high. You feel like now, for us, we have stinking money. Your money is the genuine one. May God bless you so much. May God bless you so much. But may He forgive you because you don't know what you're saying. May He forgive you because you don't know what you're saying. People want to just to get rich here, while now stepping on other people's back. Now peeing other people's, mouth. It's a very bad thing. So watch this receipt of police being called, and you hear for yourself the kind of advice she's giving out. And may have been respecting this lady, even if she come on camera and bring things that even they don't make sense. For me, I just watch and give just promote her by watching and just leave. I've never even take my time to speak about Priska because I know she's just a comedian. She's just a comedian. But now, your comedy you should not bring your comedy to me. You just take your things. If you feel like Ayamaro is the God, you worship Ayamaro. You just leave us alone. Because usually it's told us that the lazy gang, we are poor, we don't have anything. Good for you. Good for you. They bought your land. They built for you. No problem. You've took control of the grandma. No problem. But stay at your lane because for me, I have my wisdom. I have my eyes. I have my brains. And I have my mouth I can speak. So, just stay at your lane, just stay at your lane. The person who respects you, respect that person. So what is my family?
Some are from now around here, but they are now dangerous. So that is the problem, guys. We are now waiting for Abobo, for he can come and get now the money to the reactor and everything, so that, and also Goko addresses Abobo accordingly.
Yeah. So Goko acha Abobo akuje. You can see, guys.
Guys, even let's call Priska so that we can consult of such.
So guys, you can see Goko also is very innocent. He doesn't know these people. So we understand, and it's solved, guys. So you don't have to worry so much. These are people who are trying to bring some issues.
Tulikuwa
we are doing a video.
Tunafanya sahi video. Kuna hiyo pesa ilitumwa jana. Sasa Bobo tumempigia mwenye ileta pesa. Okay, tulikuwa tumeongea Goko akasema ipelekwe kwa orphanage. Lakini vile sisi tulikuwa tunasuggest hiyo pesa tu ingerudishiwa mwenye aliituma. Ingerudishiwa tu mtu mwenye alituma hiyo pesa.
Asirudishiwe pesa? Hapana.
Tuache tu. Ndio yetu tumepigia Bobo. Tumemwambia fuate tu hiyo pesa. Amesema anakuja. Potee nayo. Yeah. Hata ndio hii hapa tuko kwa kamera sahi. Hadi tuko kwa kamera sahi tukikupigia.
Kwa sababu sasa jamani mnani record.
Ama tutakata hiyo part.
Hapana, unajua?
Yeah.
If pesa iko genuine, if the money is genuine kweli kabisa jamani. Ya mtu atakuja na pesa after alikuwa si angekuja wakati Maro alikuwa.
Yeah.
If that person was genuine, he could come when Maro was there, si ndio?
Yeah.
But see after nyumba imeisha ndiye anatuma nani?
Abobo.
After nyumba ndiye anatuma Abobo. Kama alikuwa genuine angeendea Maro ambie niko na hiyo tatu Maro, ningependa pia mimi kuchangia. Kwa Goko, but not in that style.
Yeah.
Hata mimi sikubali.
Hata pesa zote zimekuwa zikiwekwa kwa kamera, si behind the camera.
Sio behind the camera. Zinawekwa kwa kamera na Maro anajua pesa imetumwa ya kitu hiki. Hata mimi sasa hivi ile nina renovate hiyo choo. Maro knows I'm doing it. Unaona? Hata yakisema hakuna kitu inafanya kwa cornering that one we don't allow. na watu wasi-involve huko na dramas.
Juu nyumba kitu imejenga hii nyumba ni kamera. Sasa hadi support zingine zikikuja bado zinawekwa kwa
Lakini mtu pia si genuine Priska. Unajua alinipigia construction ikiwa tukiwa hata tujaweka mabati. Kiniambia eti niko na pesa ya koko.
Mimi kitu nitawa-advise, don't be involved in any drama.
Okay.
And don't allow Goko, yani msipeane any space ya Goko kukua kuchafuliwa na kuchafua pia timu Maro, no.
Yeah.
We can't allow that.
Yeah. It's okay, Priska.
If the money was genuine, when Maro was billing, kama alikupigia, if he called you long time ago, Chacha, there was a very big chance, if he know he's genuine, he could bring the money to Maro.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
But here kuleta madrama, it's just for views. No, we don't allow that.
Yeah, we don't.
Because we are so surprised that even immediately we have just called Abobo, and he's saying that he's now at this time is now going to meet the guy.
He's going to meet the guy.
Yeah, the one that sent the money. So
It's like they have a story now.
Yeah, we have just tell Abobo to cancel the maybe the place that is going to cancel everything so that he can come back for the money. And even we have tell him we will pay the transport of wherever he is coming here to grandma home so that we can just get the money from grandma.
Even grandma is shocked, by the way.
Yeah, even right now, like, is like, what is now going on?
She thought Abobo is like.
Abobo is our friend here, is our neighbor.
She doesn't know who is good and who is bad.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to media.
That's me. What I will tell you guys, you should be closer to grandma.
Yeah.
When one of you is not there, another person should be there.
Yeah.
And hivyo tu, very simple.
Hivyo tu.
Sawa, Priska, asante.
Sasa tumngoje. Tusikie naye anasemaje.
Dani ameenda shule?
Siko sure. Si alikuwa anajenga?
Ameanza?
Sijajua, jana alikuwa anamwaga materials.
Sawa.
My family, I'm not like bringing like drama here. Me and Priska, who is the drama queen? Who is now bringing drama? Me, I just gave out money. I never even wanted to go inside. Because me, I usually keep my word. Once I say I won't be going inside, I won't go. And people should always not rush into, commenting things that they don't know. Watch the video, understand the video. Start the video. As you are continuing my family, like the video. Kindly like the video as we proceed. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to comment down there and tell me what you feel like this video. Because for me sometimes I get so much disappointed when people cannot realize the facts of the things that is going in this village. People that are just in that corner, like they're just squeezed. They're tied, their hands are tied. Like if we won't say good about Ayamaru, we are going to die tomorrow. And let me say this, for me, my videos, I've never said anything bad about Ayamaru. I only correct. And when I correct, I know what I'm correcting. And when I say something, I usually know what like this video from the introduction, you can see. What I was saying came to pass, and that is what now you can see. People are celebrating the village. People, they don't want to see even those who said that this one should be done like this and like this near that place, because they are greedy, selfish, jealousy, a lot of hate. And they do say that we are the most negative. I pity you. So that is Priska speaking. And imagine he's giving an advice to these two parasites. Everyone has got his home. Vacate from that compound. Everyone should go and now do his own thing. Give that queen grandma his now freedom to do anything that she feels like doing. Don't feel like the time when she was poor, you are not there to guard her. You are not here. You are not there to know what she has ate, where she has slept. It was Brian who was stealing things, at least going and buying something and bringing for the grandma. Where were you? Now you are there ranting, yamming. You want to look good right now when it's a very big shame. And on the same note, my family, I want to put a receipt of Davy Jr. here. It is one of the old grandma. It's not old, but it's like a grandma. Davy Jr., you know, right now, you know, that you know, these grandmas, they pass through a lot because they don't know how much is being sent. They don't know how we sending because they feel like, oh, Davy Jr. is the one helping. Priska Sagat is the one helping. These two parasites are the one helping. Ayamar is the one helping. They're just there. For them, they're just there like to supervise. Only that. But the money comes. No one takes the money from their pocket. And these are the most stingy people in this village. They will never even give you 1 shilling. If they give you, maybe they die. But they are there making a lot of drama, stories, you know. Now Dave Jr., there's one of the lady who was so close to the grandma that Dave Jr. is building for. Not his building for, the subscribers building for. And you'll see after there, Dave Jr. will be continuing his building because they have realized the secret. You know, they were abusing and saying that, oh, fellow the boy is getting few views, but is ever building. Instead of them saying that they are jealousy, they are just like they hate when someone is getting something. Now they have entered in charity with two legs. With two legs. And now they are not doing it in a good way, but now they want to torment people. Like David Jr., there's this lady that was cooking at the grandma's place. Just because a subscriber told David Jr. that lady was seen with Percy. And Percy, she was not in good terms with Ayamaro. Go send that lady out. Because some men do not think, you know. Some men brains that have been brainwashed. They don't have any stand to say. This lady, if she was seen with Percy, it doesn't mean maybe she was saying this and this. And David Jr. could have shown the evidence, even on a camera, that you are speaking about my parents like this, you abused them, you insulted them. Why? Don't ever repeat this kind of thing. You see, we've met, you know, we've met. But he just said to this lady, I don't want to see you here. Pack your things and go. He just embarrassed the lady. This is a very big shame. Very big. This is the kind of people that people like supporting now. When they watch like this, they feel like, oh, now these are the right people. It's a very big shame. So with this receipt of David Jr., as we wind up my family, the video has been long. But I want to say that God is watching, and any subscriber who feels like sending me money to go and give to someone, just leave. You know, if you maybe want to support me, Max One, you just support me as me. But don't give me money to go to represent to another person. It's a very bad thing. For me, it pains, but it is what it is. But they usually say, do good and leave. Just do good and leave. But I'm repeating again, if you want to support me, you can send the money direct to me. Don't send money telling me that I should go and give another person whom you know very well that those people, their hearts, they're totally different. The way they take us is totally different. The way they take me is totally different. And you want me to go there so that you can fulfill your desires, so that you can fulfill your drama, so that you can fulfill whatever you want to feel. And you are there trying to tell the world that now you've sent the DCI for me, just for 3,100. You are spending a lot of energy, you are spending a lot of money. Those are all the energy that you have. Why didn't you not take the money, send the money direct to Marwa, send the money direct to the YouTubers who are there? It's a very big shame. Gladys Mon, I've said I've forgiven you, but may God forgive you more. So it is the receipt of David Jr. as we wind up, and don't forget to like the video, and don't forget I love you so much, my family.
Yeah. No, that's not really good.
No, I just want to ask her, like, what's up? Why is she here today? Since she has been abusing my family, you know? Yeah, those people shouldn't be tolerated whatsoever. Yeah.
Wow.
These people are very, very, very ungrateful. Guys, I'm just, trying to look for the comments.
Just that they are sorry.
Yeah. So many. But it is what it is. Yeah.
No, this is Boche, this is Eliza.
Yeah, people are many here working. We don't want to deal with people who are very ungrateful. Yeah. People who abuse even my parents right now, they are just close here just to take advantage. Even I don't know if she's a content creator.
She said she's a content creator.
Oh, me, I fear content creators. Yeah. Even I was told they shouldn't even be around here.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I saw the comment, but it's... But people know her for sure. She's right here. And we're going directly. No kona kona. Vipi hali?
Hello.
Watu walinituma kwako. Ukweli, watu walinituma kwako. I'm telling her, guys, people sent me to her, which is true. Are you a content creator?
Yes, I am.
Okay, they told me you shouldn't be around here. You know what you did?
Yeah, I know I made a mistake.
Okay, which mistake? Mama, mimi haki sikuwa najua, lakini watu kwa comments zangu ze video ni release waliniambia you shouldn't be around here. Mama, watu waliniambia huyu msichana alikuwa anatusi wazazi wangu, afai kuonekana hapa kwa kamera. Muulize.
Watusi ni venye tulikuwa na pasi wakati nienda kuomba shamba.
Sasa waliniambia asiwahi onekana. Watu wenye wanatusi wazazi wangu hawafai kuonekana kwa nini? Hivyo ndo niliambiwa. Watu wenye wanawasupport.
Sikia, hivyo itakuwa hivyo. Asionekane hapa.
Hivyo ndio walinituma. Wakaniambia ule anatukana wazazi wako mpaka kwa kamera, asiwahi kuonekana penye kwa mjengo wetu tunafanya. Na ni hivyo ndio waliniambia. Hata kuna pesa yake ilikuwa imetumwa kwa Ezi hakuwa anajua. Sasa nimeambia Ezi asipeane hiyo pesa. So there is money that was sent to her, but I just told Ezi don't give it out.
Initially it was for her. But she asked, also you can divide. She later came and told me, you can have the messages.
No, we have to say no. I just,
like that, we cannot really...
Guys, our subscribers, they are very royal. Watu wenye wanatusupport, ukwanga wanatusupport sana. Na wataki kuona wazazi wetu wakitusiwa popote pale.
Hata hivyo.
Kwa hivyo walisema huyu asiwahi onekana hapa.
Asionekane hapa.
Na ni hivyo.
Inapendezewa.
Pesa yake ilikuwa imetumwa, lakini nimeambia Ezi usipeane hiyo pesa.
Basi sawa, hata hivyo.
Kwa sababu watu hawaoni vizuri wazazi wetu kutukanwa na tunafanya kazi kwa bidii kusaidia watu.
Na mimi
na hata huyo mtu mwenye alimharibia hata watu walihama kutoka kwake hata wamsupport.
Sasa angalia.
Ezi, don't give out that money, please.
Yeah, what I will do?
This is very painful. Even I feel so sad. I feel so sad because she's cooking here, even I won't be eating now. Hakuna haja hata mimi nikule hapa kwa sababu yeye ndiye anatayarisha chakula. Kuna haja gani nikule chakula ya mtu anatukana wazazi wangu?
Ni ukweli.
I'm telling them right now, even I cannot eat here. There is no need I eat food where people they are abusing my parents. Left, right, center. And whereas my parents they are very hardworking. So unajua wazazi wangu vile wanafanya kazi kwa bidii.
Na kabisa.
So unajua babangu vile anaenda hata shambani.
Hapa nani tunafanya?
Alafu wengine wanawatusi kwa mtandao. Ndio maana watu wamenituma hapa nimwambie asikanyage hapa na asifanye kazi hapa.
Vile atangaza asikanyage hapa na asikanyage hapa.
Kabisa. We have to say no.
Haya wakupika hata yule mzee mwita Matiku yupo atapika.
Kabisa. We have to say no. People who abuse my parents, that is a no.
Hapa nyumbani umesikia? Huyo baba
That
anakuja.
is a no.
Semina mmekuta nimepika.
So Ezi, don't give out the money to her.
I cannot give her.
I had to tell her the way it is.
We all didn't know.
And right now she should pack her things and go.
Wazazi wake kwa nini?
Si hata unajua kitu yenye ulikuwa unafanya. Mimi watu walikuwa wananiandikia ujumbe wengi sana. Wananiambia ule afai kuonekana hapa juu alikuwa anatusi wazazi wao.
Hata mimi nimekasirika kabisa hivyo. Sasa hizi si umekuja sasa hivi ndio anaingia ananiosha vyombo hivi sawa. Lakini mimi wakija.
Haya nimekwambia ujue. Afai kuonekana hapa. Watu hawamtaki. Kwa sababu gani anatusi wazazi wangu?
Sasa wazazi wao atusi wazazi. Na wazazi ndio wamekuzaa.
Na mimi ndio nawakusaidia hapa kila kitu.
Sasa nieleze tawa na makosa warofa.
Sasa wewe ujue. Na si eti tunamwekelea anajua.
Hata yeye amesema eti
si eti tunamwekelea muulize.
Ni hivyo.
Na ndio hivyo. We have to be strict. She has to pack and go. We can't tolerate some behavior here. People are abusing my parents and right now they are here. You know? Thank you guys for being loyal. I saw lots of comments. People are reaching me out. They are very, very concerned about Davy. Thank you guys.